Hello NBA fans, every day we have news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan and I'm counting on you to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers could bet on a long-term team centered around Doncic for the future, and a trade with the Golden State Warriors would bring benefits to the Lakers, because this trade would bring young, talented and promising players like Brandon Podziemski and Jonathan Kuminga, and they could also receive an elite three-point shooter in Buddy Hield. Even though LeBron James is a star, this trade will be worth it for now and the future. Trade suggestion that will set the NBA on fire: Warriors and Lakers trade several players. NBA trade rumors continue to swirl about LeBron James' future with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Golden State Warriors' interest in James has been well documented. ESPN previously reported that Golden State attempted to trade for James in 2024. Now, the Warriors could have another opportunity if James' relationship with the Lakers goes south. Sports Illustrated's Jackson Caudell and Rohan Raman floated a three-team trade idea with James as the centerpiece. The trade pitch involves the Lakers, Warriors, and Atlanta Hawks. Golden State lands James, Bronny James, Dalton Knecht, Shake Milton, and Jordan Goodwin. In exchange for dealing one of the NBA greats, the Lakers acquired Jonathan Kuminga via a sign-and trade, 4-year, $120 million contract, Buddy Hield, Brandon Podziemski, and Tracy Jackson-Davis. Additionally, the Hawks receive Moses Moody and Gueye Santos for helping facilitate the blockbuster Warriors-Lakers deal. Let's dive into the pros and cons to this wild blockbuster trade pitch for the Lakers and Warriors. The Warriors pushed the Lakers to trade LeBron James back in 2024. The move would allow James to finally play with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. ESPN's Ramona Shelburne and Adrian Wojnarowski previously revealed secret conversations between the Warriors and Lakers ahead of the 2024 NBA trade deadline. Over a clandestine 24-hour window prior to the trade deadline Thursday that included owner-to-owner conversations, the Golden State Warriors made an unsuccessful bid to convince the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James to consider a trade to pair him with longtime rival Stephen Curry, sources told ESPN. Wojnarowski and Shelburne detailed in a February 14, 2024, story titled, "Sources: Warriors made bid for LeBron James at trade deadline." The Warriors were eager to present a package deal to LA, but neither the Lakers nor James were willing to explore a potential blockbuster. Rich Paul told LAKER4S Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy Jr. that James had no interest in a trade and wanted to remain a Laker, sources said. When Dunleavy reached out to Lakers GM Rob Pelinka in those pre-trade deadline hours, Dunleavy had been told the same. The Lakers wanted to keep James, sources said. Underscore 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 underscore. Will the Lakers actually consider a trade for LeBron James? The trade rumors have intensified after James dropped a bombshell statement about his future, via agent Rich Paul, ahead of NBA free agency. It remains to be seen if this was posturing by James to push the Lakers to make moves, or if the superstar will attempt to push for a trade. The Lakers would add a lot of useful pieces around Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, Caudell and Raman wrote in a July 4, 2025, story titled, "New Blockbuster Three-Team Trade Proposal Sends LeBron James to Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga to the Lakers." Kuminga could take on a bigger role with the Lakers and Podziemski and Hield give the Lakers solid options off the bench. Jackson-Davis is an intriguing young option for this team and they create a lot of future flexibility. This would not be the first time James sparked conversation about his future, but the signs still point to the star suiting up for the Lakers this season, even if his camp is attempting to cloud the picture this offseason. Dalton Knecht doing 3-a-day workouts this offseason. Dalton Knecht is a name to keep an eye on this offseason for the Los Angeles Lakers, as his future with the team is currently uncertain. Now that Luka Doncic is at the forefront of appeasing in terms of roster building and Knecht is presumably LA's most valuable asset due to being a lottery pick last year, he could be on the move for win-now pieces. The rookie showed flashes of flamethrower potential during his rookie season, dropping 37 points against the Utah Jazz and 32 points in Denver playing the Nuggets, so the Lakers need to be careful if they are going to deal him. Regardless of the recent rumors, Connect needs to prepare for his sophomore season accordingly, whether he remains with the Lakers or not. To his credit, the 24-year-old appears to be motivated to take a leap next season as he revealed that he is doing 3-a-day workouts ever since their season ended, via Dave McMenamin of ESPN. Starting at 6, I started since the season ended, right after the loss, pretty much started right away. Didn't take any time off, so just getting in the gym starting at 6 a.m. and then going with the guys at 10 and coming back later at night to get up as many shots as I can and just working on my game and craft. This is a promising sign for Connect as he is truly dedicated to becoming a valuable role player in the NBA. Should he hang around, Luka Doncic, LeBron James and Austin Reeves will get him plenty of open looks. However, scoring is not an issue for the Connect as defense is a more prominent issue. Head coach J.J. Redick clearly did not feel comfortable putting Connect in high-stakes situations due to how he would get targeted on defense. Now, that does not mean he needs to become an all-defensive caliber of defender, but being a system defender is necessary. For example, Redick implemented a peel and switch element to his defense, which benefited Doncic as he did not get targeted and played passing lanes. All in all, turning into an engaged defender, adding more muscle and refining shooting mechanics is a home run offseason for Connect. He is on his way by doing 3 workouts daily and hopefully those results will showcase themselves next season. Dalton Connect expected to play in Summer League. Second-year players, on occasion, suit up for Summer League for a few games to get reps in and display their growth as players. After a disappointing end to his rookie season, Dalton Connect revealed he is going to play in Summer League for the Lakers this offseason. Lakers land former highly touted 25-year-old starter amid moves. The Los Angeles Lakers added Darius Bazley to the team's Summer League roster. The Los Angeles Lakers have made several moves during NBA free agency, but the team also has their eyes on the future. Los Angeles is preparing for NBA Summer League and revealed the team's roster. There were some notable names on the Lakers roster, including a few players who were not previously reported. Los Angeles landed college basketball's leading scorer in 2024-25 in former Villanova standout Eric Dixon. Additionally, the team added ex-North Carolina star R.J. Davis, but both of these additions were already revealed. Other intriguing players include Julian Reese. The former Maryland big man is the brother of WNBA star Angel Reese. Yet, a new name emerged who will be part of the Lakers Summer League team. Los Angeles added former first-round pick Darius Bazley to the mix. The forward was selected by the Utah Jazz with the number 19 overall pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, a pick that was moved to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The news comes after the Lakers landed DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia as part of the team's NBA free agency moves. Here's what you need to know about Bazley's addition to the Lakers. Darius Bazley skipped college and opted for a New Balance internship before becoming a first-round pick in the 2019 NBA Draft. Bazley's best season came in 2020-21 when the forward averaged 13.7 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game in 55 starts. The 25-year-old served as a starter for the Thunder for 2 seasons. Back home, which means I have time to revisit film from the NBA Combine. Thought Darius Bazley helped himself as much as anyone considering the circumstances and the fact that he's still only 18. Body has improved and talent really popped on both ends. Looked like a first-round pick. Bazley initially committed to Syracuse before revealing plans to play in the G League. Ultimately, Bazley passed on both and opted for an internship with New Balance. The forward last played in the NBA during the 2023-24 season for the Utah Jazz. Here is how NBADraftRoom.com described Bazley in a scouting report heading into the association. A unique all-around talent who can score, pass, rebound, and defend. Bazley has the kind of size, length, and skill set that makes NBA scouts drool, the outlet detailed on Bazley. On offense, he can face up from the perimeter and operate in the high post, where he can hit the mid-range shot or find cutters for easy buckets. His vision and feel for the game really stand out, and he has good handles for this stage in his development, showing the ability to drive the lane with either hand. He can make plays off the dribble, and he plays with his head up, making good decisions with the ball. Bronny James and Dalton Knecht are also on the Lakers Summer League roster. It is not just players fighting to make the Lakers roster who will be suiting up this summer. Dalton Knecht and Bronny James are also on the Lakers Summer League roster. LeBron James' son's future has been the subject of speculation as trade rumors swirl around his father. "I said, I have no idea what you're talking about," Bronny James noted, per NBA.com. "I don't really pay attention to that stuff. There's a lot of stuff going around that I don't pay attention to. We don't really talk about that much, but I think when stuff like that does come up, he just tells me to not worry about it, not even pay attention to it. Just lock into what you have going on right now, and that's what's going to get me better and keep me focused. I think it's good that he tells me not to pay attention to that stuff." Lakers reportedly pursuing young guard coming off career season. The Los Angeles Lakers can be counted among teams with a healthy interest in guard Ryan Rollins, per Hoops Hype's Michael Scotto. It is somewhat surprising that the Lakers are interested when you consider what the team lacks. Adding DeAndre Ayton and re-signing Jackson Hayes offers you some size, but doesn't close the gap on the top contenders in the Western Conference. Glancing at the Lakers roster, it isn't difficult to figure out what the team needs to take a step forward. If a trio of LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Luka Doncic is going to work, you need size and a myriad of wing defenders around them. Simply look back at what the Dallas Mavericks built around Luka in their run to the NBA Finals a season ago. Dallas built a team that perfectly covered up Luka's defensive struggles and offered a consistent level of defensive effort. While this isn't meant to be a shot at Rollins, it is a reminder of what the Lakers should be attempting to target. Adding another guard shouldn't be the team's focus unless it is a cheap deal in a reserve role. Rollins took a step forward last season but still hasn't established himself enough to be the team's top target. Lakers have interest in signing Ryan Rollins. For his size, Rollins is a capable defender and is going to give you all his energy on both ends of the floor. However, the point remains that the young guard isn't the type of piece the Lakers should be focused on adding if the current trio is remaining intact. This in itself is a question mark based on rumors emerging throughout the offseason. Despite opting into his player option, there are rumblings that James could be considering a trade out of Los Angeles. The same can be said of Austin Reeves, who turned down the Lakers' attempt to extend the talented guard. All of this explains why the team should be careful who they spend time chasing when the path to building a contender is clear. Wing defenders and continuing to search for rim protection must be the team's focus if they're serious about contending next season. As exciting as the progress of Rollins was, the guard simply doesn't fit this description and shouldn't be among the team's top priorities. Lakers must sign ex-Rookie of the Year to finish perfect start to July. The Los Angeles Lakers are still piecing together a roster fit for title contention around LeBron James and Luka Doncic. While their offseason hasn't exactly lit up the sky like fireworks, they've quietly made a couple of solid moves. As of July 4th, LA's projected salary for the 2025-26 season sits at $192.6 million, just $3.3 million below the first apron. That number matters because the Lakers hard-capped themselves there by using the non-taxpayer mid-level exception to sign Jake LaRavia, $5.85 million, and DeAndre Ayton, $8.1 million. Now, they can't go a single dollar over $195.9 million for the entire season. Luckily, they've already filled 14 roster spots. That leaves just one more opening, and a key decision to make. They could ink second-round pick Adou Thiero, or they could take a more win-now route and sign former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon's been on a bit of a tour the past few seasons. After runs with the Celtics, Trailblazers, and Wizards, he's hunting for his next landing spot. The Lakers should open the door. Even at 32, with a bit of tread worn off the tires, Brogdon still has plenty to offer. He's a steady hand, a capable scorer, and a smart decision-maker who knows how to run an offense. At 6'4", He can toggle between point guard and shooting guard with ease, whether sharing the floor with Doncic or giving him a breather. Sure, the Lakers have Gabe Vincent, but Brogdon gives them more juice as a creator and a more dependable presence on both ends. He's not the lockdown defender he used to be, but he still uses his frame and instincts to stay in front of his man and make life tough on opposing guards. Health is the biggest question mark. Brogdon's battled injuries the last few seasons, suiting up for fewer than 40 games in each of the last 2 years. He hasn't cleared 60 games in a season since his Milwaukee days back in 2019. But if the Lakers are rolling the dice, this is a good gamble. They'd have to sign him to a veteran minimum deal, worth $3.3 million due to his service time. That conveniently matches the room they have below the first apron. Even better, it would only count $2.3 million against the cap since it's a vet min deal, giving them around $1 million in wiggle room. Brogdon's veteran savvy, positional flexibility, and playoff experience would be a huge value add for this Lakers squad. Bonus, he'd be reuniting with Ayton, his former Portland teammate from the 2023-24 season,